You won't believe how a Canadian man won a $70 million jackpot in the most unexpected way possible. But what does one do with such a win in 2024? Well, let's dive into the stories of extraordinary lottery wins across Canada. Number 12. Celebrating turning 18 with a lottery win. $1 million. Charlie Lagarde celebrated her entry into adulthood in an extraordinary manner by winning $1 million on her 18th birthday. This remarkable stroke of luck came from a decision to buy a scratch-off lottery ticket along with a bottle of champagne to mark her legal adulthood, a decision that would change her life's direction significantly. Lagarde's win was a massive event that occurred on her first attempt at playing the lottery. The odds of winning the grand prize were 1 in 6 million, highlighting the sheer improbability of her win. Faced with the choice between taking $1 million lump sum or receiving $1,000 weekly for life, Lagarde opted for the annuity after consulting with a financial advisor. This decision reflects a maturity beyond her years, prioritizing long-term stability over immediate gratification. The impact of such a win at the dawn of her adulthood is profound. Lagarde expressed her intention to use the money to fuel her passions, including travel and photography, with aspirations of working for National Geographic. This financial independence allows her the freedom to explore her interests without the typical constraints faced by young adults concerning education and career choices. Winning the lottery at such a pivotal moment in life brings about a unique set of opportunities and challenges. For Lagarde, it meant an immediate shift from the typical concerns of an 18-year-old to making significant life decisions with long-term implications. The annuity option provides her with a steady income, ensuring financial security while she pursues her dreams. This is just the beginning. The next Canadian lottery winner on our list won more than 30 times the amount of Lagarde. Number 11. Cape Bretoner spreads wealth after winning record jackpot, $31 million. Marie McCarthy, a resident of New Waterford, Nova Scotia, became a beacon of generosity and a local legend after winning a record-breaking 31 mil Lotto Max jackpot. This win was huge for McCarthy. Also, it marked the largest lottery prize ever won in the Maritimes at the time, setting a new record for the region. The winning ticket, a birthday gift from her grandson Jeff, turned out to be the key to an unforeseen future of wealth. McCarthy's win was announced with much fanfare, capturing the hearts and imaginations of Cape Breton residents and beyond. "It doesn't seem real," McCarthy remarked upon realizing her win. The disbelief was a common thread in her experience, as the reality of such a win took time to sink in. What set McCarthy apart was her immediate decision to share her winnings with her family spread across Canada. She embarked on a mission to alleviate the financial burdens of her loved ones, sending out checks to relatives and planning to pay off the mortgages of all her nieces and nephews. 2 mortgages had already been cleared at the time of her statement, bringing tangible relief and joy to her family members. "It feels good. They won't have to worry like I did when I was trying to pay for my house," McCarthy expressed, highlighting the personal satisfaction derived from her generosity. Furthermore, McCarthy had plans to treat herself to a vintage Cadillac, a nod to her newfound ability to fulfill personal desires without financial constraint. This thoughtful mix of self-reward and widespread generosity emphasized the impact of her win on her life and the broader community of her family. Like McCarthy, the next winner on our list had a similar surreal reaction to her fortune. Number 10. Mom couldn't stop screaming after winning, $35 million. Rhonda Molescu, a resident of Kamloops, British Columbia, experienced an overwhelming wave of emotions upon discovering she had won a $35 million Lotto Max jackpot. Her initial reaction was one of pure disbelief and excitement, leading to an uncontrollable outburst of joy. "I let out a huge scream and kept saying, 'I won $35 million,'" Molescu recounted. The intensity of her reaction was such that it alarmed neighbors and her husband Sam, who quickly realized something extraordinary had happened. The win came during the Lotto Max draw on July 25th, a day that would forever change the course of Molescu's life and that of her family. She described the moment as surreal, finding it hard to grasp the reality of her newfound fortune. The jackpot was actually part of a split $70 million, with Milescu securing half. For Milescu and her family, the lottery win meant more than just financial abundance. It signified a new beginning and the opportunity to fulfill dreams that once seemed unobtainable. She outlined plans to build dream homes for herself and her children, providing a stable and secure future for her family. Additionally, Milescu intended to share her good fortune with relatives, purchase a new truck, and travel the East Coast in a trailer, exploring and making memories with loved ones. Sometimes, lottery winners see their fortune as a chance to treat their family, and our next Canadian winner is no exception. Number 9. Retail worker celebrates win after daughter's graduation. $35 million. Jaya Singh, a dedicated retail worker from Windsor, Ontario, experienced an extraordinary stroke of luck when he won $35 million in the Lotto Max draw on June 6th. This remarkable event occurred just 1 week after his daughter's university graduation, adding to the family's celebrations. Jaya Singh shared his disbelief and joy, stating, "I won this prize exactly 1 week after my daughter graduated university. It felt like 2 wins." The timing of the win couldn't have been better, coming at a moment when the family was already celebrating a significant milestone. It marked a turning point in their lives. The impact of the win on Jaya Singh and his family was deep. He expressed a desire to use the money wisely, with plans to further support his daughter's education and secure a new home for the family. Additionally, Jaya Singh wanted to share his good fortune by donating a portion of his winnings to charities, demonstrating his intention to give back to the community that he's a part of. The family also planned to travel, explore Canada, and visit relatives, making the most of the opportunities that the lottery win had presented them. Jaya Singh is not the only lottery winner with a giving heart. Number 8. Man to share massive lottery win with family. $55 million. Aaron Parsons, an Alberta man, won a Lotto Max jackpot worth $55 million and immediately decided to share this fortune with his family. After purchasing the winning ticket from a 7-Eleven while shopping for cake ingredients, Parsons checked his ticket only to be met with disbelief at his win. His initial reaction was a mix of shock and denial. "I checked it and all I said was, 'No, no, no way, no,'" Parsons recounted. Upon realizing the magnitude of his win, Parsons' first thought was to ensure his family's financial security. He expressed a heartfelt plan to assist his family, stating, "The first thing I'm gonna do is tell my parents they can quit their jobs." He didn't stop there. He also intended to give money to his brother, a couple of friends, and fulfill a promise to his girlfriend by buying her any car she desired. The family's reaction to Parsons' decision to share his winnings was overwhelmingly positive, filled with gratitude and surprise. They were touched by his generosity and foresight in using his winnings to benefit himself and those he loved. Next up on our list, it's every student's dream to win a lottery like this. Number 7. Student becomes youngest Canadian to win huge jackpot, $48 million. Juliette Lemoore, an 18-year-old student from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, made history by becoming the youngest Canadian to win a significant lottery jackpot of $48 million. Lemoore's win came from a Lotto 649 Quick Pick ticket, which was her first ever lottery purchase, suggested by her grandfather as a celebratory gesture for turning 18. Upon discovering her win, Lemoore expressed disbelief, stating, "I can't believe I hit the gold ball jackpot on my very first lottery ticket." The win came at a pivotal moment in her life, just as she was embarking on her journey towards higher education, with aspirations to become a doctor. The financial luck has profoundly impacted her life and future plans, offering her a level of security and freedom seldom experienced by students her age. Lemoore's father, a financial planner, has taken an active role in advising her how to manage the newfound wealth responsibly. He plans to help her invest most of the money, ensuring it supports her long-term aspirations and needs. Lamore herself has expressed a desire to continue her studies without the burden of student loans and has also planned to spend some of her winnings on traveling, a leisure activity she can now afford without financial constraints. The duo on our list up next truly proves everything is better in pairs, especially lottery wins. Number 6. Lotto Max lottery winners from Ontario, $60 million each. In an unprecedented event, the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation awarded 2 Lotto Max jackpots, totaling $120 million, marking the largest lottery payout in one day in Toronto. Joan Patterson, a dedicated rancher from Desborough, Ontario, and John Henry, a family-oriented grandfather from Mississauga, Ontario, each took home $60 million from their respective draws. Joan Patterson's win came from the February 5th Lotto Max draw. Overwhelmed with excitement, Patterson shared her plans at a news conference, emphasizing her deep-rooted connection to her ranch and the lifestyle it represents. "I'm beside myself with this. It's very exciting," she expressed, outlining her first steps would be to invest in her ranch's infrastructure. Patterson intends to re-fence her property, a task she finds thrilling given her passion for horses and ranch life. Beyond the practical upgrades, she dreams of purchasing a new horse trailer and a silver Corvette to enjoy during the summer months, combining her rural commitments with a taste of luxury. John Henry's fortune was realized in a December draw, and his reaction was one of disbelief and cautious optimism. "It takes a while to sink in, and I'm not sure it's sunk in yet, but it feels great," Henry remarked during a news conference. Unlike Patterson, Henry's focus is on family and a modest lifestyle, planning a holiday with loved ones and some home renovations. Despite the win, he aspires for minimal change in his life, valuing simplicity over material wealth. Additionally, Henry is determined to give back, aiming to establish a charitable foundation to support children's athletics and health programs, reflecting his commitment to community and wellness. Both winners, presented with giant checks, voiced their astonishment and gratitude for their life-changing luck. Patterson and Henry's stories highlight the diverse impacts of lottery wins on individuals' lives. While Patterson envisions enhancements to her ranching passion, Henry focuses on family and philanthropy. This highlights the personalized nature of their aspirations and dreams post-win. Dreams do come true, and they surely did for the next lotto winner on the list. Number 5. Torontonian wins largest jackpot in Lotto 649 history, $68 million. Noah Patricio, a Toronto resident, made headlines by winning the largest jackpot in the history of Lotto 649, totaling $68 million. This huge win changed Patricio's life and set a new record for the lottery game, emphasizing the sheer scale of possibilities that come with purchasing a lottery ticket. Patricio's win came from the Lotto 649 Gold Ball jackpot, a special draw that guarantees significant prizes to the winners. Upon checking his ticket, Patricio experienced disbelief. Initially thinking he had won $68,000, a conversation with his sister revealed the actual figure to be $68 million, a moment that transformed his understanding of the win entirely. Originally from a humble beginning, having moved to Canada with just a suitcase, Patricio's fortune has taken a dramatic turn. Despite the life-altering win, he expressed a desire to maintain his routine and continue working, highlighting a grounded approach to his newfound wealth. He shared plans to indulge in some personal dreams, such as purchasing season tickets to the Toronto Raptors and planning a trip to Italy with his sisters, showcasing the personal and familial joy the win brings. The winning ticket was bought at a hasty market on Church Street in Toronto, marking a lucky spot in the city. The Lotto 649 Gold Ball draw differs significantly from the classic draw, offering either a $1 million prize or a jackpot starting at $10 million and potentially exceeding $60 million. If you think he's lucky, wait till you see the good fortune that befell this first-time lottery player. Number 4. First-time Quebec player, $70 million. A Montreal woman, Gabrielle, won a $70 million Lotto Max jackpot on her first lottery ticket purchase. The winning ticket was for the October 9th draw. Lotto Quebec had been searching for the winner for weeks, using social media to urge ticket holders to check their numbers. The winner was announced in a unique presentation with a human-sized robot, adhering to physical distancing guidelines. Gabrielle knew she had the winning ticket the day after the draw, but was so shocked by the win that she waited to contact Lotto Quebec. She needed time to process the overwhelming news. "I was very surprised. It's a gift from God," she explained, expressing her initial uncertainty about her next steps. The inspiration to buy a lottery ticket came after learning about another Quebec family's jackpot win. After dinner one night, she decided to try her luck and impulsively bought 10 tickets from a local store, a place she rarely visited. One of those tickets matched the winning numbers. Regarding her plans for the prize, Gabrielle is taking a cautious approach. She mentioned considering a new car purchase but remains undecided about other expenditures, indicating a desire to plan her future with the winnings carefully. Gabrielle is not the only one to win this big. Her good luck is shared by the next winner on our list. Number 3. Alberta man dedicates $70 million lotto win to late wife's legacy. $70 million. Brian Hoover, an Alberta resident, won an unbelievable $70 million Lotto Max jackpot on January 16th. The ticket was bought at Ace Hardware in Beaver Lodge, Alberta. This win was significant to Hoover, as it represented a dream he had with his late wife, who passed away before they could achieve it together. Hoover planned to use the money to honor her memory and support his community. Hoover shared, "This is bittersweet for me. We always talked about what we would do if we won the lottery. I'm determined to bring some of those ideas to life in her memory." One of his first ideas was to name a park after his wife, reflecting her love for taking their children to parks. He's also considering funding programs for local schools. Hoover emphasized the importance of doing good with the win, stating, "Using this money and investing in her memory is a way to share this win with her." In addition to community projects, Hoover intends to help his family financially, including paying off mortgages and providing financial assistance. For himself, he's thinking about visiting a friend in the Yukon, possibly in a motorhome. Talk about good fortunes! Like Hoover, other lotto winners have also been able to score winnings above 7 figures. Number 2. Manoharan Panutharai from Brampton, Ontario. $70 million. Manoharan Panutharai of Brampton, Ontario, joined the ranks of Canada's lottery millionaires by winning a $70 million jackpot. This win ties him with other notable winners for the largest prize awarded in Canadian lottery history. Panutharai's victory showcases the life-altering potential of lottery games like Lotto Max, which have consistently offered substantial payouts to lucky participants across the nation. Upon discovering his win, Panutharai chose to maintain privacy, a common preference among major lottery winners. The Lotto Max game, which Panutharai played, is known for its high stakes and equally high rewards, with jackpots that can reach up to 70 mil. The game has made headlines multiple times for the significant financial rewards it's provided to participants. Next up on our list is Canada's most recent big lotto winner. Number 1. Lucky Alberta lottery player. $70 million. In a remarkable start to 2024, Dale McEwen from Regina became one of the latest Canadians to win a phenomenal $70 million jackpot, marking a life-changing moment. This significant win places McEwen among the highest lottery winners in Canada's history, underlining the sheer unpredictability and excitement surrounding lottery draws. McEwen's win is part of a series of fortunate events where individuals across the country have found themselves suddenly propelled into wealth by the Lotto Max and similar lottery games. These games games have consistently made headlines for the substantial amounts they award, changing lives overnight. The winning ticket, purchased outside of Calgary and Edmonton, matched all 7 winning numbers from the January 16th draw. These numbers, 2, 9, 10, 14, 42, 43, and 44, have now become a part of McEwen's extraordinary tale of luck. The Alberta Gaming, Liquor, and Cannabis Agency confirmed that, as of the announcement, the prize had not yet been claimed. This delay in claiming such a significant prize is not uncommon, given the need for winners to make careful plans and considerations about how to manage their newfound wealth. This win contributes to a growing list of Canadians who have seen their dreams realized through the lottery. In 2023 alone, Edmonton saw 3 winning tickets, with jackpots of $50 million, $35 million, and $1 million, showcasing the wide range of prizes that have been distributed across the country. These winners struck a gold with their lottery luck, making dreams a reality in ways most can only imagine. But where do winners stash their newfound fortunes? Believe it or not, some of the choices are as wild as the wins themselves. Curious about the craziest places lottery winners will keep their money in 2024? You won't want to miss this. Click through to discover the most unbelievable hiding spots.